having a Valentine's Day, Crystal, you and I.
We are. Did you give me flowers?
I don't need to get you flowers. We get
That's
to
true.
spend time together.
Your friendship's enough.
You're like, bitch, where's my flower?
Like, chingada madre, ya sabía que no iba a
Bitch.
agarrarme nada ni una pinche flor.
But yes, buddy, I love you.
But I love you.
Happy Valentine's Day, Crystal.
Yay. Not just saying, yay.
No, for reals, it would be cool, like, to go to dinner and be like, oh, we're celebrating our friendship.
Mm-hmm.
That is
That would be cool.
nice. Oh.
I'm going to take you out. When I go, I'll take you
When you
out.
go over here, we'll go have a little Valentine's Day.
Let's do it.
Super gay Valentine's Day.
Super, super gay. Especially if I'm going because I'm super gay. That'll be gayer.
You're not super gay.
I'm not, huh?
You're not. Do you ever? Okay, this is the thing. Like, do you ever? I was asking myself last time. I was wondering. You know how, like, you tell me, like, oh yeah, people get me like rainbow stuff. Do you ever like get like I'm more than just gay? You can get me other things.
Well, not really. Cause I like it. Like, but like the other day, like I wanted to get some Converse, right? And you know how you can make them your own.
Yeah.
And I was gonna get like rainbow shoelaces.
Mm-hmm.
And my sisters are like, why? Oh, because I was like, which one should I get? This one or this one? Because I did two different ones.
Mm-hmm.
And the other ones were, I have them over there. I eventually got those without the rainbow.
Mm-hmm.
But because my sisters are like, why? She's like, I like those better. And I'm like, she's like, why do you have to get these with rainbow? Like everyone knows you're gay. You don't have to show everyone. I'm like, I'm proud of it. Like, why
like,
no? But it's cute.
Knows, like,
and I told her I could change the shoelaces. Like I just wanted it because of the shoelaces. You know, the shoelaces were rainbow.
Yeah.
And I think the little logo, like the little white part,
mm-hmm.
well, I can't show you because I can't pick up my leg. But the little white part is also kind of like rainbow. And
like
I was gonna
bottom?
no this part. Oh wait.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That little circle. Yeah.
The Converse.
And but I ended up not getting them. I got some other ones and they look pretty good. They make them out of leather now. So I got some cool little leather ones. But I mean, I don't get mad if they give me some rainbow stuff. I mean,
I don't know. Like, I was just saying because
I guess because
like
people
you're more than just a gay person.
Yeah, I get it, but like most of the times when they get me stuff like that is because they don't really know me and we have like a gift exchange. And they're like, well, what is she like? She's a lesbian. Yeah, basically that's what happens. And then they end up getting me some
like, what is Crystal? Oh,
rainbow
she's
stuff.
A lesbian, rainbow.
Let's get a rainbow stuff. You know, like I
hate that.
I've gotten rainbow socks. I've gotten what else did I get that was rainbowish? Socks and I don't remember.
I don't know. I feel like I would be like, I'm more than a fucking lesbian.
A lesbian, yeah. And that's
if
the way
like would get to know me, you would know that I like other stuff than fucking pussy. You know?
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, if you want to give me pussy,
that's another thing.
That's not rainbow,
like,
but and you know what? Actually, last year for Christmas, I think we had an exchange. And well, we had two. The first one was when I got the rainbow socks. Yeah. And the second one, it was actually pretty nice because I actually kind of knew the girl a little bit more. Mm-hmm. And she knew I like to draw. So she got me a cute little book and she got me pencils, like charcoal pencils, eraser and pens, gel pens to draw. And I thought that was really sweet. You know what I mean? And of course I enjoyed it more. Yeah. Something that actually, yeah, that's true. So
I would be like, I guess not offended.
I mean, I don't get offended, but
because it's
I guess I already have a lot of rainbow stuff, you know. Well, not really, but because I'm not really because I really but I mean,
I don't know. I was just asking that, like, because I feel like I think if I would have gotten you something just a rainbow, and it's like, bitch, you know, like yeah, you would have probably liked it, but at the same time, it just seems like very generic, you know, like very like
yeah, I know
she's gay, she's gonna like a fucking rainbow.
Like, yeah, I know she's gay. Let me get a rainbow.
That's the symbol of like everybody knows.
No, I get it. Yeah, and actually, You know what? I'm gonna get mad next time somebody gives me a rainbow.
No.
I'll be like, "Pow!"
I'm sorry, whoever gives her a rainbow.
No rainbows, guys. No
You can
rainbows.
grab it and be like, what the fuck? You know what? Fuck your rainbow. I'm more than a rainbow. I'm more than a lesbian. Get to know
That's true.
me.
Yeah.
I'm
Like,
a
give me a
person
guitar.
and I like other stuff.
That's true.
No.
I like candy. I like food. You're gonna hear all my heart breathing because you can hear everything on this shit. Sometimes I have to even put it all the way over here, like twist it on this side. You can still hear me, huh?
Yeah.
Let's put it close to my mouth now.
It's ASMR. It's ASMR.
Yeah, let me get something over here.
It's ASMR with Crystal and Lorena.
Something to drink, guys.
She's gonna drink. Some iced coffee.
I can hear it. Sipping.
So good.
Go ahead and now go to some chocolate.
I'm gonna get some.
Okay, go together here. Let me. Yeah. I'm gonna open it. I'm gonna take the first bite. Are you ready? Let me put the mic in my mouth. I'm like,
You have proved that you fight well. Now you can join us.
Keep cup sweats. Wake up, check your phone. Ignore the alarm. You're still alone. Wake up, rewind the night. Who are you? But also kind of who am I? Wake up, check your phone. Pre-party for the apocalypse. Don't forget.
Are we good?
yeah. Do I look blurry? This side? Turn over here.
Yes.
What?
All right. Um.
Oh, yeah.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Adulting with Crystal and Lorena.
Hi, guys.
Hi,
Lynch.
Hello. We are doing our Valentine's Day episode today.
Yay. I'm wearing pink.
She's wearing pink.
And pink
eyeshadow.
Yes.
And yeah, so we're gonna be doing our Valentine's Day episode. Everything Valentine's. We're gonna be doing everything Valentine's. So I'm gonna be talking about like the origins of Valentine's, where it started, how we got it started, and just reading some either romantic stories or like really
Bad stories.
horror Valentine's gone wrong, you know. So yeah, so it's gonna be a very special lovey, you know, grab your chocolates and let's go ahead and get started
Let's get started.
with some really fun facts. Obviously, I gathered some facts about Valentine's.
Did you get the did you get the how Valentine's came out to be? Is it
Dude, yes, it's
is it
crazy.
I thought it was like, I don't know, you've seen that movie Valentine's Day?
Uh-huh. No, I haven't
Does it
seen
have
it.
to no? Fuck. Maybe
Why?
because
What is it about?
my girlfriend Jennifer Garner,
Mhm.
she's a teacher in this movie and she says how Valentine's came out to be.
What did she say?
Well, she said that there was a guy named Valentine, or last name Valentine, and that something about him writing letters to his girlfriend or whatever.
Mhm.
And at the end he said, "From your Valentine," or some shit
Oh,
like that. I don't know. It was pretty cute though, but I don't know what it is. It was something bad or what?
um, I think there is something about that. I know I read that there's like the first Valentine was like the first Valentine letter was with this prisoner who sent his wife I think he's a prisoner or like a soldier. So he sent his wife like a love letter, and at the end, I think he signed it like Valentine. So that was like the first thing, but he never knew. Like he never
Really?
like knew if she received it or not.
Oh,
So,
that's sad.
but actually, the origins of Valentine's, as I read here on NPR, Valentine's Day. It says the dark origins of Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day is a time to celebrate romance and love and kissy face fealty. But the origins of this festival of candy and cupids are actually dark and bloody and a
Ooh.
bit muddled. Though no one has pinpointed the exact origin of the holiday, one good place to start is ancient Rome, where men hit on women by, well, actually hitting them.
What?
Yeah. Um, from February 13th through the 15th, the Romans celebrated the feast of Lupercalia. I don't know how to say it, but I'm going to say like, you know,
I don't know.
Spanish. No, that's how I'm going to say it. I'm going to pronounce it
Say
Lupercalia.
however.
The men sacrificed a goat and a dog, then whipped women with the hides of the animals they had just slain. The Romans romantic
Crazy.
the Roman romantics were drunk. They were naked, says Noel Lenski, a historian at the University of Colorado at Boulder. Young women would actually line up for the men to hit them. Lenski says they believe this would make them fertile. The brutal feat included a matchmaking lottery in which young men drew the names of women from a jar. The couple would then be coupled up for the duration of the festival, or longer if the match was right. The ancient Romans may also be responsible for the name of our modern day of love. It says Emperor Claudius II executed two men, both named Valentine, on February 14th of different years in the third of century AD. Their martyrdom was honored by the Catholic Church with the celebration of St. Valentine's Day. Later, Pope Gelasius the First muddled things in the 5th century by combining St. Valentine's Day with Lupercalia to expel the pagan rituals, but the festival was more of a theatrical interpretation of what it had once been. Lenski adds, it was a little more of a drunken rebel, but the Christians put clothes back on. That didn't stop it from being a day of fertility and love. Around the same time, the Normans celebrated Galantine's Day. Galantine meant lover or woman. I guess like galan, you know.
Yeah.
That was likely confused with St. Valentine's Day at some point, in part because they sound alike. And then Shakespeare in Love. As the years went on, the holiday grew sweeter. Chaucer and Shakespeare romanticized it in their work, and it gained popularity throughout Britain and the rest of Europe. Handmade paper cards became a token de jour in the Middle Ages. Eventually, the tradition made its way to the New World. The Industrial Revolution ushered the factory made cards in the 19th centuries, and in 1913, Hallmark Cards of Kansas City, Missouri began mass producing Valentines. February has not since been the same. And then it continues to say, today the holiday is a big business, according to market research firm IBIS World or IBIS. Valentine's Day sales reached 17.6 billion last year. This year's
Oh,
sales are expected to be 18.6 billion.
oh,
Can you believe
wow.
that? That's insane.
That's a lot of money.
So the celebration of St. Valentine's Day or Valentine's Day goes on in varied ways. Many will break the bank buying jewelry and flowers for their beloveds. Others will celebrate in a SAD or SAD. That's a single awareness day way, dining alone and binging on self-gifted chocolates. A few may even be spending this day the same way the early Romans did, but let's not go there. By getting hit. Wow.
Dude, I swear that's crazy. Like,
Isn't it like
with
super dark?
hoof?
Because you would never think, like, what? There's always a dark origin for everything, dude.
And then they make it sweeter.
Like for like Christmas, that fucking, what is that? The German one?
Oh, Krampus or
Krampus. That's the one I'm telling you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that
Krampus.
one was creepy.
That's like a dark, yeah, where they, instead of getting coal, like they would fucking go and.
It'll be like La Llorona, but like in Germany
Yeah.
ways. Like instead, I guess they used to scare the kids about it. Like, oh, well, they're gonna
Ándeles,
come
güey,
get you if you
para que se
misbehave.
porten bien.
Cabrones. And we would have La Llorona and Chupacabras.
I read a meme where it said, or I don't know if it was a joke or a meme, I don't know. But it said something about like, yeah, te van a traer un charcoal or coal, you know, you're gonna get coal because you're misbehaving. And he's like, oh, I'm gonna make a carne asada.
Oh, yeah, I saw that one too. And I'm like, oh,
Oh,
para
that's
hacer
funny.
carne asada. You make everything work.
But yeah, so that's pretty dark, right? Like,
Dude, why I wouldn't want to get
women would
hit to be
freaking
like,
would line up
feel
for
like I'm gonna get what,
well,
pregnant or
because they
what?
believe that they would be more fertile. They're trying to have babies. I'd line myself up.
Mm-mm. I wouldn't.
I
I'd be
would.
hiding in the back. I'd be the one hitting.
I'll be like, is this gonna bring me a baby? Okay.
Do it. That's crazy, dude. Imagine how that shit would hurt.
Harder.
Oh, fuck. Whoa, it's getting dark. Nah, I'm like,
Harder. Do you like Valentine's Day? Like,
I mean,
honestly, do you like it?
it's honestly, I don't care for it. Like, I'm not excited about it. Even when like I had someone, I wasn't excited about it. It's just like,
It's just another day.
yeah, like, yeah. I mean, I don't dislike it, but I'm not, it's not like New Year's or
So, what's your favorite holiday?
mine.
Yeah.
New Year's, maybe. Christmas, I like it too, but you spend a lot of money. You know what I mean? And you, like, what's your favorite? Or
Well,
do you even
I
like Valentine's?
I do. I love Valentine's.
Really, like, do you look forward to it? Like,
Even if when I didn't have anybody, I still liked it, you know?
why?
I just like the idea of like it's a day of friendship, of love in general, you know? Like it's not just like oh love with your significant other, you know?
Yeah, I
It's
know.
like a day of love. So it can be a day of like
Why can't it be every
friendship.
day?
Well, it is every day, but like that day is like meant for that, you know? Like
Specific, just
specific for it. I don't think you should have to get someone a gift, you know?
that's true. Yeah.
But I mean, it doesn't hurt. It's nice. I do love getting gifts.
I mean, yeah, I guess I know what you mean. Like, but like for instance, last year, like we were at work, right? And I mean, it was Valentine's Day, and well, I didn't get anything for anyone. You know, I didn't think I was gonna get anything.
Mhm.
So when I got to work, like, even just little cards, I was getting chocolate. It was pretty cute. You know what I mean? And I know one of the girls said to me, "Oh, well, I thought you would have gotten me something." So I don't know. I
You're
was kind of
like,
like, "What the fuck?"
bitch, don't be.
Like, I
First
didn't
of
even know you
all,
were gonna get me something. You know what I mean? Like, so
you're like, your problem is you expect shit. That's the
yeah.
problem. You're not supposed to be expecting shit because then you get, you know.
And it was, I mean, I was grateful that she gave me. Actually, I still have the card somewhere in there. It was a vintage, like,
Mhm.
Valentine's card. They're from like the old times. They have a store here in El Paso.
Oh, that's
And
cute.
they sell, yeah, it was kind of cute. You know what I mean? It was really cute, but I honestly didn't expect for anyone to give me anything. So I don't know. I just didn't.
Well, why would she expect
I,
something from you though?
yeah, exactly her. Like, I mean, I got some. Well, I told you the story about that girl, right? Like, so for her,
Well,
I
why
got her
would
something,
she
but
expect something?
I don't know.
Ah,
No,
yeah, right, Crystal.
I'm serious. No, what? But
Anyways,
there might be a backstory to that. But
yeah, let's not get into it.
uh,
You know what? We talked about getting you online on a dating website. We should have done it before, so we could have gotten you a date for
You know
Valentine's
what?
Day.
I downloaded one. I think it was called Tammy or something like that.
Tinder?
No. Tammy or it's like Tammy almost. But
Was it for
I
lesbians only or what?
well, you get to pick what you want. Like so you could be a guy and look for girls too. It's
Oh well,
for
yeah.
everyone.
Yeah.
I removed it like in a week or 2 weeks. I had likes too, and I was like
Dude, it's
pretty
'cause
excited, but it's just
what did
I
you
don't
put on
know.
your bio?
Nothing. You could leave it blank.
No, Crystal, that's the
Dude, I had
thing.
this girl telling me like, she's like, "Oh, what are you looking for?" And I told her like something serious, like whatever. And I'm like, but of course, like try and get to know each other, whatever.
Mhm.
And she's like, "Oh, I just want to fuck around," you know what I mean? And I was like, "Damn," like,
That's what happens though.
and I'm like,
It's
"Well,
like, okay,
let's
this is
do
the
it."
thing.
No, like,
Like I was like, fuck it, let's just do it.
all right, we want to meet? Come over.
Hey, you never know, Crystal. It can start as a fuck around and it could just end up being like, hey, this is the girl I'm
Yeah,
in love with, and we're in love and we're gonna get married. It
I don't
started
know.
as a
I
fuck
just
around and now look at us.
we're still fucking
We
around.
started from the bottom, now we're here. That could be
I don't know.
your song down the aisle. You're like, we started from the bottom, now we're here.
And it just go like that all the way over there. Mm.
I'd be down to walk that.
For real?
Yeah, for your wedding.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, so you just have to try it. But you don't have to give
Okay.
up. And I told her
No,
we're
I'm
supposed
not.
to do it together.
I'm not giving. Yeah, that's true. I'm not giving up. I
Because
just didn't like. I mean,
okay, this is the thing what I think about dating online because I've done it, and I've
Okay.
actually resulted in boyfriends when I
Okay.
was 17, 16. Yeah, I was 16. Um, I resulted on a boyfriend, but he was way older. He was 24.
And you were 17,
16.
buddy.
I like my men older. But it was an online thing, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, like I mean, it was just like I met him online, but I feel like when it comes to online dating, I think you have to get like like if you're actually looking for a serious thing, you would have to go to like maybe like a
A more serious.
match.com or like the
Yeah,
other
like
one. What is the other one?
I think you're right about that.
The ones that you actually purchase a thing, because if
Well,
someone's gonna be like really like interested in getting to know someone and like interested in something more than just the fuck,
mhm.
or like whatever, they're gonna fucking invest in that, so if they're paying for a subscription, I'm not saying that 100% every time you meet someone there
Yeah.
they're not gonna want to just fuck, but it's more likely that they're gonna fucking want to get to know
Yeah.
you or more serious,
No, I
So
get you.
if you're gonna be doing something like online like that, then I would suggest doing like
Something more serious. Serious.
something like
Like
that, like Match.com or the other one. Which one's the other one? I forgot.
yeah,
the
because
other
I
one.
know like Tinder and like I don't know about this app that I downloaded. It was actually it did have like a payment, like you had to purchase
Mhm.
it, but I got like a free subscription to it, so I tried it out. And at first I didn't want to, I didn't want to, but I was like, yeah, I'm gonna try it out. And I mean, I got a few likes, like I said, and it made me feel good about myself, but
It does.
but
If you're trying to work on
but
your
as
self-esteem, that shit works.
I was like, oh, okay, I'm good now. Let me remove it. But I don't know. Like I'm telling you, like I just didn't. I don't know.
Mm.
Maybe we should get like that was just one girl. Then I talked to another girl. I ended up adding her on Snapchat.
Mhm.
But I haven't talked to her either. I haven't messaged or she hasn't messaged anymore. Which is basically like, hey, how you doing? And oh, good. And then oh, I like this. I like that. I was actually talking to another one, but I forgot I deleted it. I should have asked for a number or something. She was really cool and she was cute. But I deleted it already. So
But let me ask you: are you ready for a relationship though?
I don't know. Like okay, so I'm gonna be honest with you. Like sometimes I don't know, man. I'm very weird because I like being I like having my own time alone.
Mhm.
Does that make sense? Like I like and like for example, when I was seeing kind of like talking to her, whatever, she would come over and I don't know, like the only thing like it's fine that you want to come and see me, but not all day. Like I don't know, like but sometimes I guess when I feel lonely, I'm like, oh, I do want someone.
Mhm.
But then sometimes I'm just like, oh no, I'm better off. So I don't even know what I want either. You know what I mean? But if I do find something, I don't want it to be a waste of my time either. You know what I mean? Like I've
Yeah.
already wasted a lot of time. I'm old already. What do you think? Do you think I'm weird?
No, I think you're just. I don't know. I think you like your space. I think you like your. You're already used to being alone. You know,
I think so.
like you're already comfortable with being alone, but then at the same time, like, how far does your comfort go? Like, like for you to let someone actually take some of that time. Like you need to share your time.
Like, yeah, like the
To
other,
get to know somebody, you need to actually you need to share that time that you enjoy so much alone.
like, also, I was telling my brother, we were talking about it. And
Mhm.
then he's all like, yeah, I don't know. He's all like, I hope you find someone like real soon and blah, blah, blah. Like, he was being all nice. And I was like, I don't know. Like, I think about it sometimes and I'm just like, it's so forever, kind of like a kid.
It's
And
so forever.
I'm like, what if I like, I don't know. Like you said, I guess like I used to being alone. Like
And
I did
there's
it too.
nothing, and that's the funny, like that's the thing that there's nothing wrong with you being comfortable alone, and it's beautiful. It's a good thing. Not everybody can say that, like, oh, I love
That's
being by
true.
myself because like you don't know what to do with yourself.
And I wasn't like that before.
Some people don't know what to do with themselves alone.
I just that's true.
And it's cool that you can be comfortable, like you're like, hey, I love being alone and I don't need someone to make me feel good. I just do, like, I do miss having that
Yeah.
person, but
Yeah.
I could be fine by myself. And it's
That's true.
awesome to be like that. And so that's why I feel like maybe you are ready because you're so comfortable, and it's like whatever comes, and whatever happens, and if it doesn't, you're going to be fine because you're fine being alone.
That's true. You're
And
so
there's nothing
sweet. You're so
wrong. There's
smart.
nothing wrong with being alone.
I know. And like I don't like there's some people that I like, I don't know, they have like bad relationships and they just don't like being alone. But like I guess before, like now I think about it like it's not hard to be alone.
Mhm.
But if I think about it, it was really hard for me when I
Well,
finished
yeah, because
because you gotta get used to it, I
it's
guess. I don't
not
know.
like the situation wasn't like, hey, you decided to be alone. It's just that they pushed you to be alone,
That's
because of
true.
the situation would happen, right? And that's up to you if you want to share that or not, or we've already shared it. I'm not sure. But the thing is that, like, if you were pushed to kind of be alone, like you are with someone and then they push you away, so you're alone, so you have to get used to being alone, so now you're at a point that you're comfortable,
Hmm.
so I don't know, like there's nothing wrong with being alone as long as you're fine with it, like, hey, I
That's
don't need
true.
someone. And there's people who have people with them that are, you're just there because you don't want to be alone.
That's true.
And
Yeah. I
I
guess
think that's worse.
that is bad.
I think that's worse.
It is. It is worse. Like if I think about my last relationship, like I remember, like I would be crying in bed
Hmm.
while she was next to me, and like honestly, dude, like she was snoring. She didn't give a fuck. Like what was wrong with me, and like it feels ugly to be with someone and feel alone.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? So like now that I'm like alone, like I could, I mean, I don't know, I feel good. I don't feel bad being alone. I don't. There's sometimes where I do like I miss making out with someone or being
But
with someone, but just
that's
for an
where
hour.
the
I just for
that's where the hookups come.
just for an hour, and that's it.
Mhm.
But I don't know. Let's see what happens. Hopefully later in life.
Hopefully later in life. And it would be nice to like have you meet someone cool, that deserves to have that you in their life,
Hmm.
because you're a good person.
Buddy, I love you. You're a good person too. You always make me feel special.
That's what I do.
So sweet.
Anyway,
I'm
so
gonna go cry. Nah.
so
The way
so
she.
I read this on Fox News. It was lobster tail bouquets are now a Valentine's Day gift,
Let me see a picture.
and it's a bouquet of lobster tails.
Like actual.
Yes.
No way.
It
I wouldn't
says,
mind that at all.
you're right. On Tuesday, the Maine Lobster Marketing Collaborative announced that it has partnered with two companies to sell kits of making bouquets of Maine harvested lobster tails.
Mm.
Yum. The kits
Mm.
include either 4 or 6 lobster tails, depending on where you buy them. Aside from the lobster tails, the kits also include skewers, festive
Ooh,
festive wax paper, and burlap wrap, and an original Maine lobster Valentine's tag. Okay.
that
That
sounds
is
delicious.
interesting.
I
Nothing
wouldn't.
says Valentine's Day like a beautiful bouquet and a romantic dinner. The Lobster from Maine announcement said, "That's why we created the ultimate treat that brings together the best of both, the first ever Maine lobster tail bouquet."
That sounds good.
That sounds really
I would be
I
super
don't know,
happy.
like, okay, so imagine they leave it, oh, here you go, and they take it to work and it smells like fucking fish.
It's. I wouldn't care.
It
I'd be
just
like, hell
like,
yeah. I mean, nom, 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 nom. I don't know.
I don't
Like,
know.
I mean,
You
I
know,
think it's the gift of food.
you know what? I don't.
It's
I'm
just
not much of a lobster person though.
really.
I had like
What about chicken strips?
yeah, maybe chicken strips would be good.
You're so
Fucking
cute.
chicken nuggets.
You're like, yay.
Chicken nuggets, yeah. I had a lobster bisque, like a kind of soup, and I didn't like it. And then I had this lobster tail last time on top of like a steak, and I didn't really like it. Like I
Really?
think I like a little, like I like it for a little bit, and then me da cosa. I don't know, me da como. It starts tasting
It's kind
weird
of
to
like
me.
shrimp. Like to me,
I don't know.
it tastes kind of like it's a little different taste, but
Yeah.
the texture and everything's like shrimp.
Well, yeah, but it has a different taste.
I guess I don't like to eat it with how they give it to you sometimes with like melted butter.
Yeah.
Like I don't like it like that. But that looked like it was breaded. Was it breaded?
No, it just has a shell.
Oh, okay. It
Yeah.
looked breaded. Oh, okay. So like I was gonna share that. Well, according to Women's Day,
Hmm.
today, well, not today, which is
Oh,
February the
that's right.
14th.
I forgot to tell you guys. We're recording this on Friday. What is it? The
Today's the
5th.
5th.
Damn, girl. It's
Yeah.
an early
I'm out
Valentine's
today,
Day.
and it's not even today.
Anyways, you guys are going to be watching this on Saturday the 13th. So it doesn't really matter.
It
Anyways.
would have been cool if it was like Friday the 13th.
Oh, another fucking
Mm,
fudge. Wow.
no, poke at it. That I usually get those, and I open the bottom part, and if I don't like it, I leave it.
I bite it and then I leave whichever ones I like. I mean, I'll eat
And
whichever
that's
ones
the
I like.
thing with buying those candies, though, because there's some that are really good that you like. Oh my god, enjoy. They have nuts and shit like that, and
Mm-hmm.
there's some that you're just like, ugh. You leave
Mm-hmm.
them there at the end until you really, really want a chocolate, then you'll eat it.
Like I need my chocolate fix.
Like, oh, I had some chocolate there. I left.
Mhm.
Todo mordido. So according to Women's Day, February the 13th, I mean the 14th. Shit, I keep fucking up. February the 14th, millions of greeting cards are purchased every year. We're talking about 144 million greeting cards being exchanged industry-wide every year for Valentine's Day in the US alone, according to Hallmark. So that's a cute little, yeah. And it says men and women prefer candy to flowers. I actually would too. How about you?
You know what? I regret telling my boyfriend I don't like flowers because they die, but I do like
But you
receiving
like to,
flowers.
yeah,
I
yeah.
do
You
like
shouldn't have
to
said that.
receive flowers, but I remember saying,
Don't get me
"Oh
flowers.
no, not to not get me flowers, but like I'd rather you get me something other than flowers because they die." But then
It's something I like.
I do like
Flowers.
receiving them, you know?
Yeah, that's.
And I hate
I
like
want
that I
some.
told him that because I mean he'll get me flowers either way, but I think he would have gotten me flowers more,
If you
more
wouldn't have said that,
frequent. Yeah.
yeah, he's probably
But
like thinking like, oh no, she said she didn't like them, so
and he's mentioned it before, like, oh, I know you mentioned like you don't like getting flowers because they die.
you're like, fuck.
And I'm like, fuck, did I? I said that?
Wait, no, I was probably drunk that day. No,
You're crazy.
just
Oh my
ignore
god,
it.
I was gonna tell
Ignore
you
me.
this funny ass fucking thing that I used to do.
What?
Um when I had this period of time where when I was creating my own greeting cards, I guess.
You're, you-
I had this like I would create my own cards, So I had one for like Christmas and I had one for like Father's Day and I had like,
yeah,
and I thought it was funny
that's
because
cute. No,
I
that's
was
cute.
making my own cards like Hallmark.
There's nothing wrong with that. Like, it kind of reminds me of that movie, Deeds.
Yeah. But
Yeah, like,
they weren't funny like his, but mine were like, Hallmark
well,
like
his weren't that good, honestly. Like,
his were they had like a little pun or like a little punchline. They were cute.
yeah, they were right. I would have hated if I got one of those cards. I'll
Are
jerk.
you like into like more romantic cards?
Yeah, I'm very romantic, and I know it looks like I'm not, but I am. Like, for Valentine's Day, like I go all out for the person I'm with. I don't know. I just
Really?
like get flowers, I get stuffed animals, chocolates, like everything. You know what I mean? Like, plus a little date afterwards, and just I don't know. I just like to go all out. I'm weird. I'm super
That's
gay like
so cute. That is
that. I'm super gay like that.
me, I do like I'll make dinner or like one year
Yum,
I
food.
cut like a bunch of hearts and then on each heart I wrote down like why I love you, like a bunch of different reasons and I pasted them like I taped them
That's so
everywhere.
cute.
So
That no, go ahead.
one time I submitted like a little poem thing to the newspaper and because they had this thing going on where like, oh, Valentine's Day is coming, blah blah blah. Send in your
Oh, that's
poem or your
cute.
letter to the loved one or whatever.
That's
And I
romantic.
send in my letter and they actually published it or
Oh, that's
they posted it
cool.
or whatever it's
Do
called,
you have a copy of it?
No, I don't actually. I had
I
one,
think
but
you
it
can look
was
for it.
from no, because it was from like when I was married. So I don't really care.
But I mean, I don't know.
Oh, but it was a long time ago. Like I don't remember where I even would have it if I would have it.
Oh, so right now that you were talking about the little hearts that you do, she one time sent me when she was in jail. She
Yeah.
sent me a letter. She's like, "Be careful when you pull the card out," because she had a bunch of little, when you eat like the Starburst, whatever the little wrapper,
Yeah.
and on every one of them, she folded it like little hearts. All of them, dude. It was so cute, and she put them in the letter
I was gonna tell you
letter.
who has that time when she's in jail. So.
Oh yeah, yeah. And it said something sweet inside of each and one of them. And then I would open
That's
it and it
sweet.
was something cute. I
You
think I
still
have the
have
letter too
them?
down there. Yeah, I
Oh
still
my
have 'em. I thought that was the
god.
sweetest thing, dude. Like, she was so like sweet. Like,
Very
I from
detallista, like
yeah,
very
like for my birthday, she was in jail. but she called me and she had a girl sing to me a song, which was with Bruno
Serenading you.
Mars. And I thought it was so sweet.
One,
Like I wanted to
two,
cry.
three. Which one?
Let's
Oh
get
my
down
god.
and dirty. No, just playing. I don't even know. I just said that. Nah,
I
it
don't
was
think
at
he has that song.
which one was It Will Rain or something?
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet. Look.
No, you can't put it.
Oh, never mind. Well, yeah, we could take it off.
Okay. Okay. Can you imagine you listening to it and be like, oh, how cute? And I could just imagine what's going on in their side. Like the fucking security guard. The security
Bitch, get on
guard
the
is
floor.
like, you have 2 more minutes left.
Dude, no. And then, no, it was cute because you can hear all the girls in the background like cheering on. Woo, yeah. No, it's so cute. It was just so cute. And I
That
was like,
is
oh, I
cute.
think she's like the only one that's done anything that romantic for me. You know what I mean?
That is sweet.
But who cares about her? Anyways, I
Who cares?
so
We don't care about her.
I don't know. But okay, so let's go back to the candy
Okay.
and flowers. You said you like flowers. You would rather receive flowers than candy, right?
No, I like both.
But what would you rather? It's gotta answer one.
What would I
Pick one.
rather? I think
Yeah.
flowers.
I think so too. Well,
I don't know.
yeah.
There's something about receiving flowers.
It's so
just
romantic.
nice. Just pretty, you know?
Okay, what it says here, both men and women prefer to receive chocolates over flowers, according to the National Confectioners Association. Did I say it right? Or
Mhm.
did I sound Mexican-y? The survey also found that chocolate sales represents 75% or more of Valentine's Day candy purchases.
Mm,
Isn't that interesting?
that is interesting.
No, I would think girls would like pick flowers like over chocolate. But
Yeah, I'm saying like chocolate is fun, but then everybody's
fun.
gonna ask you for chocolate. I was like, let me
Like,
have
I'm not gonna open it until I get home, guys. Come
let
on.
me have some
Right?
chocolate. Nobody's gonna ask you for a flower
Dude, trust me.
unless
There's
you hand
people
them out, you know?
like, oh, I don't want them.
Look, listen to this really, really beautiful story.
Okay.
Very romantic. Bob Harvey and Annette Atkins. That's their story, okay?
Yes.
Bob Harvey first met Annette Atkins during study hall in 1955 and was immediately smitten. I couldn't take my eyes off of her, Harvey told the New York Times. She had auburn hair and a stunningly beautiful face, and her eyes were just wow. The two teens ended up going to prom together, but as many young relationships go, they lost touch after high school and married other people.
Oh.
Harvey never forgot about Atkins, though. In 2017, after his wife died, he searched for Atkins on Google and discovered she had also become widowed. He sent her a card and his phone number, and after chatting for a bit, Harvey drove 500 miles to visit her, stopping only for gas and a bouquet of carnations. I handed her the flowers, and then I cupped her face in my hand and said, whether you like it or not, I'm going to kiss you. He recalled, in October, the high school sweethearts married at a 50s style diner and danced to Johnny Mathis, just like they did at prom 63 years earlier. How
Oh
cute!
my god, that is the cutest thing ever.
They got married.
That is cute.
That's nice.
That is nice. I want to cry.
Aw, I want to cry.
That's very, very
It's
cute.
But just as there is really nice stories, there are very horrific.
Well, let's hear a horrific one.
Horrific Valentine's Days gone wrong. My boyfriend at the time had made reservations for lunch at a nice restaurant, but never came to pick me up. 2 hours later, he calls me to let me know he simply got distracted trying to memorize song lyrics and that it wasn't a big deal because he had a backup plan. We saw Avatar for the 4th time. I mean, that wasn't horrific, you know. They still had
But yeah,
something, but it just sucks.
I read that one.
This is from littlethings.com, and the other one was from, let me see. The romantic one was from oprahmag.com.
Oh, that one was so cute. I really like that one.
Mm-hmm. They're
I
very
got
funny.
that one too. That's kind of bad.
Let me
I
see.
kind of got bad ones.
It's here. Those are the funny ones, though. Those are
Okay,
the...
so this one I got it from 17. I guess
Mhm.
it's from magazine.com, whatever. It says my ex-boyfriend invited me over to his house to spend Valentine's Day with him. I was really excited, and I had even bought him some really nice pens and a notebook because he was really into drawing. I drove 30 minutes from my place to get there, and we were just hanging out in his room. He was acting really weird, so I asked him what was wrong, and he proceeded to break up with me right there after I
Wow.
gave him his present. That's fucked up.
And then he kept the present, I'm sure.
I'm sure he did. Yeah. I would have been pissed, dude. Like, why couldn't he just told her in the phone?
That is so funny. I was about to read that one.
That's crazy.
I have a few really cute poems.
Let's
And
hear
these
'em.
are like the...
Roses are red, violets are blue.
Yeah. Yes. 30 beautiful love poems begging to be shared. It's called A Red Red Rose by Robert Burns. And it says, oh my love is like a red red rose. Like a red red rose. Oh my love. Oh my love.
I really like that.
No.
Why not?
Oh,
You
my
started
l-
already.
Oh my love is like a red red rose. That's new sprung in June. You know, like the mask. Okay. It says, oh my love is like a red red rose that's newly sprung in June. Oh my love is like the melody that's sweetly played in tune. So fair art thou, my bonny lass, so deep in love I am, and I will love thee still, my dear, till the seas gang dry. Till the seas gang dry, my dear, and the rocks melt we the sun. I will love thee still, my dear, while the sands o' life shall run. And fare thee well, my only love, and fare thee well a while. And I will come again, my love, though it were 10,000 miles. Oh, it's pretty.
That's a little confusing for me. I don't.
It's a poem. It's a poem. They're supposed to be. Ta-da!
That was it. That one was short. It was cute but short.
All right. Well,
Babe Sean, I love you, buddy.
I love you.
It was really nice seeing you again.
I know. Happy Valentine's Day.
Valentine's.
Well, yeah, because it's not officially Valentine's, but happy Valentine's Day to everybody watching us.
Happy Valentine's Day, guys.
It'll be Valentine's Day tomorrow because we're putting this out on.
Yeah.
So if you're watching us on the 13th, happy Valentine's Day. We wish you a very lovely, full of love.
Flowers, candy.
Lots
of
sex.
lobster tails.
Lots of lobster
Ooh,
tails.
yeah. Some sex.
Lots of sex.
Some kinky
stuff, But yeah.
Whipped cream and ice cream.
As always, if you guys do enjoy our video podcasts, go ahead and subscribe, share, give it a big old like and comment. And that's all we're asking. We're not asking for a lot.
Go in there. Come on, I just go in there and subscribe.
Just go in there and subscribe. It doesn't take that long. And
it doesn't.
It helps us out. It helps us out a lot.
It does.
It does. Your subscription and your comments and your views. I hope you guys are enjoying all our episodes. If you guys have any suggestions, go ahead and leave it down below. And other than that, happy, beautiful, lovely Valentine's.
Good night, guys.
Good night.
Safe sex.
Wear a condom.
Perfect. Wow.
It's funny how you say it and we both like.
Be alive, start a podcast, become a DJ, try and fill the void inside. I'd be lying if I didn't say that sounds nice. Wake up, check your phone, but the batteries die.